So I'm a housekeeper for the top 1% that lives in Florida. And these are the things that I've heard while working with them. So when everyone says that women need to bring things to the table to get chosen for a life of providing, when you meet billionaires and you're around them, you could see that statement is nothing but the truth. The only ones that scream that is the broke.
Damn!
The rich, their wives, the highest degree one of them had was a dentist, but that was the highest one.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. So you know what I don't get about some of these women? They always saying only the broke man asks a woman what you bring into the table, right? So you see how she's saying the rich men don't ask those type of question, right? So you don't know anything about those men. So the person that they are dating, like, you don't even take a second to think that maybe this woman been with this man when he didn't have anything. Now he has it. So he don't really care if his wife making a lot of money or not.
And I know many billionaires. They're more like they never had a degree. They went to college. They go to college. This is the thing. They go to college and universities, the top universities, to find husbands. And then they'll get like a teaching degree and never use it. So many of these women already had kids from a previous marriage. They were either middle class or they had no type of money. Sometimes I have one client that she had 3 children, single mother, low income. She met her husband one day. He is a billionaire and he is the creator of it's like a sausage hot dog brand that sells all over like Walmart and everywhere.
Guys, I gotta ask you guys this. Do you really believe this woman? So you're telling me a man doing really well and then he has so many options, right? So he chose somebody that already have 3 kids. This kind of hard for me to believe.
So that is nothing further than the truth of what do you bring to the table. You don't have to bring nothing to the table, sweetie. If you're cute, you can manage the house. What the most they do is like cook them, not even cook, like go to like a marketplace and get pre-make sandwiches and waters for the house. And even then you can get a housekeeper. Most of these people have nannies. All of them have nannies. So they're not really with their children. They'll travel to like different countries with their girlfriends. Like one client that I have, she was going to the Bahamas. Her 2 sons had a nanny, and the husband was with the nanny and the 2 sons in Florida. She was in the Bahamas with her friends for a month. She came to Florida so she could see her 2 sons and her husband. She stayed for about 2 days and she's like, you guys are annoying me. And then she went and took a trip to Italy with her friends. And mind you, she got a private jet. She gave away 2 suitcases with like the roller skate. So it's like a suitcase that's connected to a roller skate. $400 suitcases, 2 of those. And she gave it to us for free because she's like, why do I have to rush to the airport? What is there to rush for? The private jet's waiting for me. This is the people we talking to.
If you're hanging around rich men, then why haven't you found one?
This is the people that we see day to day. And then we go on TikTok and we see what you bring to the table, pop the balloon, all this stuff. And I'm like, the controversy of, like Ashley Dalton saying that you guys had to lose weight and all these things. The only people that are overweight or regular size, like average size, are the people that get into that lifestyle is the ones that like they married the grandson, you know?
A rich man just gonna date a woman no matter how she looks. In what world?
It's not like the big fish that you marry. It's like you marry like one of the people below. And they're millionaires. Millionaires, you can get away with it. But for billionaires, all of them are either on Ozempic. They're always on a diet. Like one of the clients, she says she's on a caveman diet. Only greens and protein. So that's how they lose weight. Trust me. The stories I've heard, like there's this one woman, the same woman that went to Bahamas and everything. She is depressed because she says everything is just too easy to attain. There's nothing really to motivate her in life. So she has depression. The same woman that buys boxes and boxes of aloe and then gives it away for free and a bunch of Miu Miu Chanel shoes and just leaves them in the garage in a basket like they're outside shoes. If you know what a mochi is, with a mochi, like, oh my goodness. Like, she just came. She was supposed to go to the Bahamas, but, you know, the Bahamas is getting hit by a really terrible hurricane. She was supposed to go with her best friends, 12 of them, on her private jet and spend 2 weeks there. But, you know, the plans didn't end up the way they did. So she came here with her husband and his friends. Now they're going to spend all the time in Florida on their boat with their jet skis. This is the same woman that gets boxes of caviar just because she likes them for a snack. Yeah. This is the same woman when her children turned 18 years old. She still wanted her nanny in her life, so she got a dog. Just so she could be in her life.
So how many of you guys actually believe all this nonsense, right? So the question that I have for her, right? Since she met a lot of rich people, then where is her rich husband? Something is not adding up. So make sure you guys comment down below, what do you think about this?